against Kim Sugar-Free Couture.
In tonight's co-main event, Marianna Kheyfets versus Kim Couture. Marianna Kheyfets makes her pro debut after winning XFC Open tryouts this year in Tampa, Connecticut.
I heard there was going to be a tryout for the XFC. I was very excited, and I went over. I didn't know really what to expect, but I tried out like everybody else, and the XFC seemed to like me, and they offered me this opportunity, so I was ecstatic about it.
Kheyfets fights with American top team, has an amateur Muay Thai record of 5-0, and is an excellent striker.
To walk out and see so many people, it's going to be amazing. It's going to be one of the biggest days of my life, and I look forward to it, and I think I'm going to thrive in that kind of environment.
Despite being once married to an MMA legend, Kim Sugar-Free Couture is making a name for herself.
I don't feel any added pressure with my last name being Couture. Pretty much used to it. Been fighting for 3 years now, and the first fight that I ever had was just a smoker at our gym on national television that HDNet covered. So when you're broke into the business in that sense, you know, I got used to the pressure a long time ago.
Fighting out of Las Vegas with the Tap Out Training Center, Couture enters tonight with a 2-2 record and believes she has experience on her side.
I definitely think I'm going to have experience and basically the mind power, I guess, to go in there and be the calm one and just flow. It gets easier every time you step in there.
Marianna Kheyfets versus Kim Couture is next.
And here they come as the crowd of about 10,000 ready for the co-main event.
Now into the arena in our co-main event of the evening from the blue corner, Marianna Kheyfets.
Marianna Kheyfets, 25 years old, Danbury, Connecticut native, did go to the University of Miami, has worked with American Top Team, and now is with the ATT branch in Danbury as she makes her way into the cage for the first time as a professional. And guys, you talked about earlier, has an amateur Muay Thai fighting background. And if you say you hit like a girl, then you want to hit like Kheyfets, because she out-hit a lot of the guys. When we mean open tryout to get here, as you said, it was open tryout. She fought against the men and was impressive enough to get an invitation here.
You know, absolutely. You know, it's a little deceptive, too. You got to understand that Thai boxing in America, there's really very little difference between the amateur and the pros on the thing. The rules are basically the same. The time limits are the same, you know, for the girls. So, you know, she has a lot of experience. Not only that, but she's been doing martial arts since she's 9 years old. So, and I'm sure she's been competitive, you know, in at least the semi-contact, which still gives you experience. You know, as you know, in competition. So she actually coming in here with a lot more competition than you would think.
And Kheyfets ready to make her debut. What a big stage it is. Her opponent has been here a few times before.
And her opponent in the red corner, Kim Couture.
Couture has never had a fight that hasn't made it to national TV. This is her fifth fight. As she mentioned, her debut we showed here on HDNet. Obviously, Chris Cyborg Santos is in a total league of her own with everybody.
Yeah.
With Gina Carano maybe not retired, whatever happens with her movie career. I almost would say Kim Couture, for the broad sports audience outside of the MMA world, is as about as known as anybody else in the women's division.
Yeah. Well, you know, and she really is a really good representative of it. You know, she's a smart businesswoman on top of being a dedicated athlete. She's coming late to the game, too. It's not like she started this when she was 10 years old or anything. She didn't. She started this when she was in her 30s. And, you know, it just shows you really her dedication. She had a very tough first fight. very tough first fight, which showed a lot of courage. Had a broken jaw very early in the fight and fought the whole entire fight with that broken jaw.
Her nickname's Sugar Free. Not that she may not have an occasional candy bar, but she sugarcoats nothing. She tells it straight up. And there you see the age difference obviously jumps out, but the pro career of Couture at 2-2 in the debut for Kheyfets. Tail of the tape, roughly even as far as the height to the reach.
I'll tell you about Kheyfets. She does not look nervous. She is a natural showwoman here. I mean, she knows how to work this crowd and stuff, you know, because this is show business. I mean, it's a fight, but it is show business, and she knows how to put on a show so far. We'll see how she does in the actual athletic part of it.
Back up to Christopher for the introduction.
And ladies and gentlemen, here we go right now. This is our co-main event of the evening. Fighting out of the blue corner. She stands in here right now. She's a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu artist and Muay Thai. She stands in at 5 feet, 5 inches tall, and weighs 135 pounds. Fighting out of Danbury, Connecticut, representing American top team, Marianna Kheyfets! And her opponent, standing across the cage in the red corner. She stands in at 5 feet 6 inches tall and weighs 135 pounds. She brings a record of 2 wins and 2 losses from Las Vegas, Nevada, and the Tampa Training Center. Kim Sugar Free Couture! And when the action starts, your referee, Chris Adams.
All right, ladies, remember the rules we went over earlier. It's the co-main event. I expect a good, clean fight. Act like the professionals that you are. Any questions? Touch gloves and let's do this. I think Kheyfets grinned a little bit when they said, act like the professionals you are. She said, I've been one now for about 2.5 minutes. They're wandering around this ring, and we're ready to get to action. Scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds. Couture has been working more on her boxing. We know that, of course, when she was with Team Couture back in the day, and everybody knows about her former marriage to Randy Couture, that she had a ground game and was working on that, and she says she's going to be a better boxer this time around. Kheyfets comes out swinging with the feet, and that's not a surprise.
Well, I thought she's throwing much straighter punches. Oh, nice. These ladies are throwing.
Couture will come right back at it. Neither backing down. Kheyfets continues to deliver some kicks.
You know, to be honest, they managed to get 2 of the prettiest MMA fighters going at it, and they're not going to be so pretty afterwards because they're nailing each other. I'm like, holy smokes. It's almost enough to make me cry.
They sound too much like Matt Hughes now. There's a nice straight right by Couture.
Yeah, that hurt. You can tell that hurt because Kheyfets is not moving forward right now.
Couture's best punch was that straight right.
She got caught with a good counter left hook, though.
To the midsection goes Kheyfets and delivers. Again with the kick. Kheyfets has been effective throwing her kicks.
They got some good pop in them, too. I'll tell you, Kim can't let these kicks land like this. She's got to start blocking them. Because after a while, they're going to start taking a toll.
And she lands a nice right. Does Couture a straight-on front kick is there for the aggressive Kheyfets, who is very poised for this, her pro debut.
Yeah, she's, like I said, she has a lot of experience in martial arts, and you can tell she has. She's not shy. She's not losing her composure. She got a good shot in the eye, though. You can see her eyes a little bit swelling that left eye. She took a nice pop there. She keeps blinking at it because she's having a problem seeing it.
Almost 80 strikes thrown between the two so far. Couture goes in and punches up behind the head as they go toward the fence.
She's not throwing the knees. She needs to hurry up and throw the knees before
Kheyfets.
She's got good position on her there, though. Kim needs it. You know, she waited too long to throw those knees. She needs immediately.
Oh, there's the right. Kheyfets has her down. Kheyfets has Couture in trouble, and she moves in.
She's got her in the triangle. She's got her in the triangle.
Couture trying to hang on here in the first round.
She's got to get her head up. She's got to get her head up, get her arm out of there.
Marianna Kheyfets in her debut. Squeezing that triangle. Couture trying to hang on.
She's telling the referee she's okay.
And she taps it.
Oh, my God.
Kheyfets wins. Kheyfets triangle choke victory over Kim Couture. And certainly one to keep an eye on in the women's ranks. Marianna Kheyfets, the 25-year-old with an impressive pro debut.
Jay, that was an
Before
impressive
anyone-
fight,
Yeah.
period. These girls are throwing down. It's a good fight. Boom. Oh, right on the chin.
That right rocks Couture,
Oh, yeah.
and Kheyfets, sensing it, jumps right into action. And she has that triangle in deep now.
Yeah. Well, she turned the wrong way. Right there, she has a better chance of getting out of it, but she kept turning into it.
About 30 seconds earlier, Couture thumbs up that she was all right, and then Kheyfets just sank it in deeper, and that was the end of the night for Kim Couture.
Well, this is a heck of a great start for Kheyfets' career here, because this is no slouch. Kim Couture is no slouch.
She's a tough fighter, and for everybody that'll Twitter and say negative things about her, she's been in there and she has fought and fought well. Even in her losses, she's always been very game.
Shows a lot of courage.
And the women's game is so wide open now. Again, Cyborg's in her own planet.
Yeah. Yeah, there's very few.
There's
very
only
few
another
athletes like
two or
Cyborg,
three out there that you could say right now are among the elite in women. So who knows what the career might hold for Marianna Kheyfets here, who beat a very tough Kim Couture.
Yeah. Listen, this is it's kind of a tough division because there's not a lot of women, but she's got some good skills.
Let's get the official time of that triangle victory here in the first for Kheyfets.
Ladies and gentlemen, first of all, tonight's a history-making event for the XFC. The first female fight live on HDNet from the XFC. And what a show! Let's hear it for these girls! And now, we are proud to introduce to you your winner. At 3 minutes and 6 seconds of round number 1, winner by submission due to a triangle choke, Marianna Kheyfets!
Marianna Kheyfets, pro debut victory over Kim Couture, who goes to 2-3. And as we saw from the CompuStrike stats, there was a lot of action. Knees and punches and no one backing down throughout this fight. So credit to both women for making it very entertaining. Credit to Kheyfets for the victory, and she is with Ron.
Thanks, Kenny. Marianna Kheyfets, you went from the XFC Open tryouts in Danbury, Connecticut, to making your pro debut against the experienced Kim Couture. Can you put into words what you're feeling right now?
Well, first of all, I want to thank Kim. She's a great opponent. She took the fight. Thank you to Kim, and I'm so happy right now. This is unbelievable for me.
In your pro debut, you were very composed, very effective with those kicks. Let's look at some of the highlights. Talk us through this. The strikes, too.
The right hand has been working for me lately in my last couple fights, so I'm so glad it worked for me again. And she hit me a few times, and I wanted to finish the fight early. And I'm just glad I could finish it with a triangle. I love jiu-jitsu. Jiu-jitsu works, so I'm just glad, so happy.
When you locked that triangle in, did you know the end was near?
Yeah, I did. My corner, my training partners, my coaches, they taught me how to close the triangle, how to tighten it up, lift my hips. They were in my ear the whole time, so this win is for them and everybody in Danbury, Connecticut, America's Top Team, Best Way Jiu-Jitsu. I love you guys.
Marianna, what does it mean to you to beat a well-known big-name fighter like Kim Couture?
This is a dream come true for me. I mean, I train because I love it, and to get on a high level so quickly is just it's an honor. I'm just so glad to be here.
Very good. Marianna Kheyfets, enjoy this victory.
I just want to thank my sponsors, Brawl 'Em All, Warrior Class. Thank you for believing in me. I really appreciate it. And thank you, everybody. Here.
Great job. Hey, Kenny, not bad for a girl who also works in television production, huh?
I think she would, you know, Ron, there's not too many television production people that hit as hard as Kheyfets. I don't think. Kheyfets was certainly impressive tonight, winning over the always tough Kim Couture and taking her professional debut, going 1-0. Big win for her.